before we talk about anything, we need to talk about your just booking stuff. You're getting
Yeah,
jobs.
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. Big fish in small pond. It's a real thing. It works.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's cool. And are you like auditioning for the same, I know like in Chicago, there's a lot of, you're auditioning with at the same play with Tenor Pascal, is that what it was called? Or
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
so you kind
Tenor
of
Pascal
go,
and
yeah.
yeah,
Is it like that thing? Are you seeing a lot of the same casting directors? What's the scene
similar
like?
similar. There's an Orlando one. I think John Peros casting. There's a Miami one
Okay.
that I've been through that gets some of the bigger jobs. And there's a few other ones. What's funny is snobbily having had the Chicago and then LA experience when because this is a smaller market, they're not as this isn't like, this isn't LA where everyone lives and breathes this stuff. So when they send me sides and the way they lay out auditions, like sometimes like that's not the proper way to, lay this out or describe it. And sometimes I'm
Ah,
just like rolling my eyes like these amateurs, like what are they doing?
These roofs. Have you had
Yeah.
anybody like, oh, you got some LA experience? Yeah. You
No,
know what it's like.
no.
We're in the biz. We got
No,
it.
no, because I'm not going into any place. It's all remote auditions.
Ah,
mm.
okay.
Yeah. The one that I booked, I had the option of coming into the to audition for it in person, but it was way out in Orlando, and I'm like, yeah,
Nah, I'm
not gonna make,
cool.
yeah.
Mm.
And I booked that anyway, so good on
Okay.
me.
Any
Yeah.
stories? Anything to regale us? Tales from the audition studio? Any? Or
No,
do
no,
we need to wait? Or things still
well, well, uh, I mean, I just did a fitting, so I tried a bunch of different outfits.
okay.
Uh, yeah, nothing too exciting. Although something related to that will be part of my opening pitch, but
Okay.
I'll leave that
Okay.
to the moment. But yeah, nothing. I shook the hand of the director. It's a youngish guy, which I'm realizing, like, oh yeah, at this point, every director is going to be a youngish guy or girl.
Mhm.
It's just oh, like yeah, I've got yeah, okay, own it. Don't be like, oh, hello, sir.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You got some miles on those tires.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It'll wear bald
Yeah.
in certain areas, like your head. Like, yeah.
Well, I wonder, is someone who's doing commercials in the East Florida, whatever, are they
Hmm.
like coming out of film school? Like, I'm very curious. Like out here or in Chicago, there's you know, the industry is such that they're either industrials or commercials or whatever, or other things. In Florida, I'm wondering how one ends up being a director. Curious.
That's a good question that I should ask. I know last year when I did the political ad, the guys weren't from Florida specifically. They were from all around, so they were kind of
Mm.
uh like a guns for hire
Hmm.
sort of
Yeah.
thing. So
Now we're
they just
talking.
like because
Have.
they tried to get me to they wanted me to audition for something that was going down in Tennessee for some candidate, and I would have been voting for a candidate that I probably would have been against.
Hmm.
So it was, and I was playing it. That one was going to be for yet another fat cat, but I'll have to ask this guy like, so where are you coming from? What are you doing?
Hmm.
How'd you
Yeah, I
get
guess there is that
here?
like have camera will travel. What do
Yeah,
you need shot? I shoot it. I
yeah.
shoot it
Oh,
up.
God.
That's pretty fun. You should like on special skills. So Dan, it says you can juggle. You do okay. You can ride a bike. And you play fat cats. Interesting. So you've done a lot
Hmm.
of
Mhm.
your political
As a
fat
matter
cat.
of
Yeah,
fact,
thank.
I have. Yes, yes. Okay, do
You
Fat
might put that
cats,
cigar out.
heavies, crooked politicians, judges on
Mhm.
the take. You know, any of that whole genre
yeah,
of
okay.
bent
Concerned
coppers.
concerned father with pending medical issues. Like, yeah, any
Mhm.
of that. That's my
You've
jam.
gotten
Very.
past those. You've gotten past those, Danny. You haven't. When's the last time you got mid-condition commercial,
It has been a while.
It's been
mid-medical condition.
Wow, yeah.
medical. Mm.
Who knows? Maybe next week. Maybe next week.
I know.
I am
ever-
down
ever
1
changing.
pound from last week, so
Okay.
There you go.
things are changing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I booked a commercial. It's for a robot voice generator website. Sadly, I lost the job to a human. It's the maximum party zone.
I like the idea of the independent director gunslinger guy, and you just see like the riding boots under the saloon doors, and they kick open, and you pan up, and it's like, okay, riding boots, okay, riding pants, those blousy riding pants, and then the blousy shirt and the little the lens around the neck kind of a thing, and the beret,
Yes.
a riding crop.
The
big-
little,
big-
the
big-
little thing that you look
The
through
megaphone.
constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a megaphone.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like this guy.
Yeah. I shot a red eye, bartender. Okay, sir. You do that again. Try that again. We get
Back
another
to
one of
one.
those. Back to what? Huh?
Like, you get along with your dad. All right, hold that thought, hold that feeling you're experiencing right now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go from the top.
Excuse me, stranger. We don't like having people we don't know around here. Oh, come on. That's all you got? This crazy guy, that's all you can give me? You can't get anything deeper. You've been hurt in the past, haven't you? Now threaten me. I need you to threaten me.
We don't cotton to out of town directors coming in to our
Yeah.
saloon.
Yeah. There's like a whole table of directors playing cards. Whoa. We got plenty of directors in this town.
Yeah, not like me. He throws his hands into the
The
frenzy.
screen shape.
Which is,
Yeah. Yeah.
Too
We
quick.
pan across the bar until we land on an out-of-tune piano.
Oh, no, we pan across to the bar, and they're just
no.
Panning the whole time and just doing that little doing the fingers, the finger scream.
no. I just
Zoom
framed
in.
you. I've been framed. Oh no.
Yeah.
the perfect.
Cut, print.
Yeah.
I'm spent.
Smash cut to the smash cut.
What we gonna do?
No.
This town doesn't have the budget for the two of us.
So the you or the costumes go, and the costumes ain't going. What?
What?
And they have the showdown in the main street, and rather than all the people like you should like the town, the people are on the street, it's all dusty and everything, and then rather than all the townspeople moving, hiding behind doors or hiding in barrels, they're holding up like lights and bounce cards and like gaffers,
But still
and stuff.
hiding. Still
But
hiding.
still hiding.
Still hiding. Yes, yeah. Someone's in Video Village, like the monitor.
He's got the boom mic out of a barrel.
He's shaking, shaking like a leaf.
Ooh, we need another take. Ooh, God, too much glare. Ooh.
Yeah. You know the rules. Count 10, then yell action. Start directing. How do we decide who wins? Shut up. It will be obvious.
Yeah.
You're my AD. You speak when you are spoken to.
Quick turnaround film festival, and everybody goes and votes on the film and does this. The jury is spoken. It's like, oh,
Yeah. Well, that was a pretty good job of directing, but the jury's still out. The reviews are in. Yeah.
3 stars.
Studios. Yeah.
Studio notes.
I wasn't good at schmoozing.
Studio didn't like dailies. Can't get.
Too artsy. Dartsy.
Star gets final cut.
Yeah. It pretty much writes itself, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know how you decide who.
And then it's like what they end up directing is not even the important part is like who seems more like a director. Is it like more of a tyrant? Is he more of a
Yeah.
There's a director above the directors who has to
Yeah.
cast them like, oh,
the board of directors, like literally, we're all. Oh,
Yeah. Board of directors, both kinds.
Mm.
Like the sign on the door. Board of directors, both. Oh.
Gotcha. That sounds good. I see.
Some little Mexican boy. Are you going to direct our village? Yeah. Yes, Panchito, I will be directing your village.
Panchito.
Panchito, little
Pancho.
Punchy in the middle. Can we get another Panchito here?
Yeah. Where's craft services?
Does he have to be Mexican? Can he be? It's like, well, no, I think it's important if we're at a. Okay, just thinking.
All right. Okay. Fine.
You've seen. Come on, you've seen. Here we are in Arizona. You know, this could be.
All right. Okay. All right. We can do that.
And of course, the whole time there's the whole crew just offset in like modern day world. You know.
Yeah, someone else is directing this. Director.
Yes, directing the movie about.
It's like it's too many layers. So much. Meta.
They loved Fellini's 8.5. That's what it is. It's eating itself.
Sorry for the reference, listeners. Hope that didn't go over your head.
Maybe we'll edit that out and replace it with some lame reference.
And or fart joke.
Most likely a fart joke.
Guess we should start the show, everybody.
Sure. I am Danny.
Bill.
I'm Bobby.
We should start with some apologies. Half-hearted apology. You had me, Danny, down for an apology for nerd shaming high school math teachers.
Yep. You were talking about that test that you couldn't pass, and you were just full of jealousy and just bashing anyone who had the ability to successfully pass that test. And it was just I don't know, it didn't seem right coming from you.
You have stated the facts correctly.
Yes. Felt like nerd on nerd crime. That's all I'm saying.
The worst kind of crime there is.
Yeah.
Nerd on nerd crime. But officer, you don't understand. He's
quiet.
I need you to arrest him.
He took my protractor. I don't know what that is. Nerd.
Oh, you too.
Yeah.
Specializing in nerd crimes. I can't talk to these Poindexters. Get out of here.
He said division by 0 was infinity, but it's not. It's undefined. I don't understand.
Slap.
Yeah. Snap an egghead.
Yeah. Gonna call this up to the special NYPD nerd crime division.
No,
really? No,
hello?
shove. Yeah.
Into a bunch of lockers.
Yeah. Well, the nerd crime division is in the lockers. Let me get them.
Yeah. Ow. Come on, that wasn't funny.
Not enough space in here to do proper police work. Just shut up.
Shut up.
What did you find out?
You do my reports yet?
No.
Well, technically, your reports were for the Vice. Do my reports, nerd. Yeah. Okay. I'll.
All right.
The bully cops are just like. Well. Hey, come on, we're on the same team. And then no, we're on the same team. Douchebag.
I'm going to report you to HR.
They were in the other locker. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Mm,
Yeah.
mommy. Mm.
Yeah, bully cops, kind of close to home. I feel like it is.
I know. It's like, it's like, is that even a?
Are they trying to say something?
Yeah. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that I
what?
have power in this gun may have gone to my head. I may not be treating people as if I don't know.
Aggro and
Yeah.
Huh.
Who'd have thunk it? Except
Hmm.
everyone throughout recorded history. I guess
Hmm. Mhm.
power corrupts.
Mm.
It's like an absolute power corrupts absolutely, but a little power corrupts a little bit, but not too much power. Just not too much. Hey, power sounds like it's a problem.
Nerd, get in here. What's the ratio of power to corruption?
Well,
is it
the
linear?
Thanks for asking. Ow! Stop twisting my arm. Hold on, so I can't help myself. Sorry.
Well, if I go to the whiteboard, see, you take the coefficient of power, and then you make a formula.
Oh, never mind.
Exactly.
Never mind.
Forget it.
Actually, kind of reminds me. This is a little bit off topic. I don't know if should I save it for next week, and then maybe we'll push it down. We'll push it down to a pitch.
Okay.
But it's one of those.
Well, Mhm.
One of those like one more time in English, egghead. When like that whole meme, that whole thing, that always happens in movies. Yeah, I have a take on a spin on that, but
Whoa.
I'll save it for next week. Okay.
All right. Well, transitioning from nerds into more nerds, I have a shut up nerd. Shut up, nerd.
Okay, we'll play the.
Yeah, and it's for me. For being a wet blanket, the previous two podcasts, you guys have brought up stuff that was already pre-existing, and I endeavored to note that. They're like, hey, this has already been done in this movie, or this has already been done in this show. You know what? Who cares? You know what? Shut up, me. Shut up, nerd, me. And
I don't know. I appreciate that when it's found, because not everyone can get everything all the time, but you don't want to feel like, it was that it got away from anybody. Because if it sounds like it's either Family Guy or Rick and Morty have covered a lot of stuff that The Simpsons didn't, and so now it's like, well, I don't know.
What's left? Well, what do we do?
Yeah. I mean, South Park had a whole episode, a two-parter. The Simpsons already did it.
That's right. Good stuff.
Yeah. As we reference other properties to talk about copying other properties.
Meta.
So that was it for that. And I had a quick I have two have you scenes. One's just a quick one, and I know Bill has a.
I've got one too.
Have you seen? Well, have you?
Yeah. Well, I'll do this first quickie one and then jump into the next one.
Yeah.
And this one is I saw this headline. This is from the Tampa Bay Times, a newspaper from whence I live, and the headline says, he went to the hospital for a routine procedure. He left with no arms or legs.
That has got to be a shock. Waking up from anesthetic.
But it's just like so clickbaity, and
you're like,
totally.
Right. Yeah.
So did you click on it?
I did, because I thought I had a subscription that I keep forgetting. I signed up once the hurricanes passed through, and I may have forgotten to cancel it. Now the hurricane season is over, but yeah, it's so some guy showed up for an outpatient procedure, no less, to remove a kidney stone, and so he's been a quadriplegic since 1998. So that already.
Oh, big
Yeah.
asterisks. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so kidney stones were a frequent problem caused by catheter. He relied to drain his bladder, but he refused to let his disability hold him back. He earned about 70K doing tech support. And so this April 2019 procedure should have been routine. But then during recovery, his blood pressure dropped dramatically, a result of an infection that developed into sepsis. And then he suffered a heart attack. And then
Oh.
when he was discharged 23 days later, he couldn't drive himself home because even though he was a quadriplegic, he had a sort of car that he could use and drive himself there.
Sure.
But now he couldn't drive himself home because his arms and legs had been amputated. And so that's really, it's not a happy story, but it was just like such a like shameless, like, come on, guys.
There's a lot of other details in there.
Yeah, but they just hit you with that. I bet someone was proud of that one.
Yeah.
It's very, I mean, clickbait to the extreme. It's very much like, where you're gonna be like, well, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just like,
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. But just media, like media is done. How do we get people to read newspaper, read papers or read anything? You have to make it as sort of sorted or like, wait, that happened to me. I think it's sort of funny.
Which is kind of hilarious because, 20, 30 years ago, it's like, you need to write the proper headline. You need the headline that's full of facts and gets information. And it's like, you could just read headlines and get an idea of what's going on in the news. And now it's like, no, you need obscure headlines. You can't say what the story's about.
Yeah.
House falls on old woman. Oh, no, it was the Wicked Witch. It was the Wicked Witch.
I see.
I wouldn't have clicked on that. You got me.
Yeah.
I signed up for that.
New
website.
segment. Oh, we can do a segment called clickbait.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Get that ready for some future weeks. I could do some fun
Nice.
clickbaity kind of stuff.
Like,
Okay.
man
All right.
kills millions. Oh, of ants. Oh, that's not.
After working for
Hundreds.
Ortho for 20 years, he's been
Human interest.
Son of every. It's all really like lighter side, but it sounds really scary.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. Man declares war on wasps. I meant it like, wait a minute. Social justice warrior declares war on wasps. And it's like, he's actually an exterminator who also is a social justice, is a woke exterminator.
Who once attended a progressive rally by mistake.
by accident. I was just there doing a service call. Turns out in the conference room of this Holiday Inn where I was getting rid of some silverfish. There was something going on. Oh man.
A silver fish infestation.
It's like, whoa!
Okay.
We actually we had an ant problem a couple weeks ago, and it was one of those things where it's like,
she wouldn't leave. Get out of the guest room. I need to record my thing.
Yo, Battle Axe, come on! Like, I'll be over here quiet in the corner. Oh, ant! Oh man!
So many ants. My sister's coming too. No.
So many casseroles. Too many casseroles. Got a Jello mold. Jesus Christ! What have we done to deserve this? Put the traps out, the ant traps. What's this? Sale at Chico's. It's a Chico in front of a Chico's store. They walk inside. They're covered in glue. I can't get out.
Gotcha.
There's all these like skeletons of old ants. Like, this is horrific.
Oh no! Don't go in that Talbot's.
A Talbot motel.
Yeah. Worth every penny.
So you had an ant problem.
Oh right. Circling back. But yeah, it was ants, and it's like ants are disconcerting because they're so small. Where are they coming from? And it just got me thinking about other like animal infestation movies and how like arachnophobia is kind of like the best, and trying to figure out other bug phobias. Nothing sounds, guys. There was like what is it? Myriapodophobia is fear of millipedes. That's all right.
Okay.
And then there was like chillopodophobia, centipedes. It just was a very like Arachnophobia really cornered the market on bug infestation movie cool names. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a cool sounding phobia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have a phobia, and it's the next Have You Seen?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see how we did that? So this
Pretty-
was an
pretty good.
article. We had a whole riff earlier in this season about Navy SEAL training and all the ridiculous things they make people do for Navy SEAL training. You know, and like they got to run into the beach carrying a log, and you know, anyway, and the chafing. Oh, the chafing would be horrible.
Seriously. Ring that bell, my man. I can't do it anymore.
Ah.
So yeah, you know, maybe we'll insert a link to the past episode for you can listen to that Navy SEAL training. Anyway, so their big training bases in California, Navy Special Warfare Command. Apparently, from the Business Insider, Navy SEAL candidates have been swimming in water contaminated by fecal matter. And apparently, you may know something about this, Bobby. There have been some beach closures in Southern California, and due to high levels of fecal coliforms, and the Navy Special Warfare Command has not closed their beaches. And over 1,200 Navy SEAL candidates have had acute gastroenteritis, so nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. The article, of course, shows pictures of Navy SEALs in training, and one of them is a bunch of guys laying down on the sand, linked arm to arm, letting the waves wash over their faces. It's just like full-on dukes floating in the water.
Dude, when you graduate,
Shift.
when you graduate, do you get a brow like a little doo-doo patch on your shoulder? Like, I was there.
Yeah. Oh, that's so real.
Oh,
You never know what you're going to face in wartime. There could be water filled with dookie, or it could be a river filled with dookie, or a mountain full of dookie. I'm missing something here. No, you're getting it all.
what's up with
skydiving
Captain?
through dookie. I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, it's like, what's up with Captain Sanders? He's just obsessed with that stuff. What did he do in Vietnam? I just want to know.
What happened in Flash?
What happened, Captain? What happened in Vietnam?
Ah! all the weapons training. He talks about how it works with dookie covered all over it to cool down the barrel after.
Let's say you're out there in a firefight with the Kong, and you end up your weapon drops into a pile of dookie. Oh God, here we go again. Every single thing.
Yeah.
Let's say you're safe in the office, filling out some paperwork, but just as you turn around, there's a pile of dookie in a file.
What do you do? Think back. I don't know. Yeah, you don't know. You haven't been trained yet. All right, link your arms. Let's go out to the beach.
Like, again?
We did this already.
Open your mouths.
Oh, the soldiers file into the barracks hall. It's like, ready, men, to your bunks. And they pull back the blankets, and it's just all dookies. Come on! What's it? You ever had to sleep on a dookie before? You're about to.
And I want you to roll around in it.
Really get a feel for the stuff. Like, I don't know, Captain Sanders.
Spread around like
His
people.
methods are unorthodox, but they work. Do they? In what way do they work? Is that right? How do you figure?
Yeah.
I have not one dookie-related fatality under my watch. What the hell are you talking about? Of course not.
That's never happened ever. Happened to my squadron.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're getting to it. Here we go.
And just then there's a news flash. President's daughter has been kidnapped by terrorists from Doodoostan. Oh my gosh.
This is what we've been training for. Oh man. Doodoostan. Recent independent country declared there's a Doodoostan. Do they have? Oh my god!
Don't they know?
Do they know what it means in English? Do they know? Oh, they know. They called it that on purpose.
They know. Doodoostan.
Boys, saddle up. Yeah.
Now I warn you, where we trained as a humid climate, this is more of an arid climate. The doo-doo you encounter won't be that soft, comfortable, squishy stuff you've become accustomed. This will be tough, hard, sometimes ashy.
Any questions? Everyone's
Ding,
hands.
ding, 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 ding.
All right, we're on the landing
All
zone.
right,
Oh
everybody-
shit! I had a ton of
everybody-
questions. Oh, man.
Yeah. No, the last person who rings the bell doesn't ring you can't ring the bell if you're the last person. Not all of you can ring the bell.
Everyone's trying to quit immediately.
Yeah.
Welcome to doo-doo country. Ding, 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 ding. Too late. You're
Too
here.
late.
You can't go back. The boss already left. Oh, man, I don't want to do this.
Oh,
Gross. This is gross.
well,
That is very gross.
I have one more. Have you seen? And this could be something for an upcoming episode. Could be even next week. But in news of Amazon has paid the Broccoli family about $1 billion, the people who are in charge of 007, and they paid to get creative oversight.
That's
And so now-
Irving R. Broccoli, the guy who started the James Bond
Yes.
movie franchise.
Yeah, and this
Okay.
is Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson. I assume he's part of it in some way.
Broccoli by
They-
marriage.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cauliflower by, yeah.
Yeah. Broccoli twice removed. Oh, it sounds delicious.
Yeah.
They're like potatoes au gratin.
Ooh, it's delicious.
Yeah.
Broccoli twice
Twice,
removed.
twice baked potato, twice removed broccoli. Ooh, this is delicious.
This family tree is edible. But they basically paid the money so now they can create not just create the next James Bond series, but they're basically what they're thinking is they want to fully steer and exploit the Ian Fleming IP. And so that they've been throughout the idea of much like the Marvel universe, they want to do a Bond universe. So my possible idea is maybe we come up with ideas they could purchase from us,
Okay.
both serious and not serious.
Mhm.
And I already have one idea, but that's for next week.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that-
we're thinking like a multi-part. We're gonna really dive into Doctor No, a multi-movie backstory, genesis of Doctor No. Is that what they're? No.
Well, here, let me. Yeah, it can be absolutely anything, anything
Okay.
at all. Yeah, let me read these two paragraphs here. Those close to Broccoli and Wilson's camp are gobsmacked that Broccoli caved to the streamer. She's a fighter, says one source, but she got tired of fighting. Another acknowledges that it had to be an emotional decision for Broccoli. Also, with Wilson ready to retire, Broccoli wasn't going to go at it alone. Broccoli's ire surrounded Amazon's desire to expand the James Bond franchise into its own universe,
Making it higher.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Desire, ire. Okay.
That their 007 producer Albert Broccoli always held the line on quality control when it came to the British Spy, keeping the series as a standalone big screen brand. And that was it.
Okay. So again, the beeping of a backing up
Yep.
dump truck full of money.
Mhm.
Beep, beep,
Does it, and this is maybe I've been skewed by everything, is $1 billion, does that seem like not enough money for a 60-year-old franchise that they will be? It doesn't feel like maybe they should get something on the other side of it too.
I think because they're not buying it, I think it's just creative oversight.
Okay.
Yeah, they tried to do stuff before paying it. Well, that though valued between 3.5 billion to 4 billion, the legendary motion picture studio was absorbed by the streamer for 8.5 billion. However, Amazon couldn't freely develop Bond with Broccoli and Wilson in a mix. Hence, it took an additional 1 billion to ensure they could fully steer and exploit
Gotcha.
the IP.
So they already
that's-
owned
that's
most of it. Yeah.
Yes.
So
That last little bit.
They did that last billion, just went right to the Broccoli Wilson. Okay, that sounds pretty good actually. Considering,
Yeah. They
stuff.
already got several billions, and now It's kind of hilarious. Like they bought it for 8.5 billion, and then they still couldn't do what they wanted with it. They still had to get okay from them, which is kind of insane. But
Yeah,
now they have full control.
yeah. And $1 billion in Amazon Prime for life.
That's nice. Yeah.
Wow.
So the broccoli
I
family
wasn't going to
gets-
do it until I got the 2-day shipping involved. Well, who's going to say no to that?
Huh. Well, you save a lot of money. You don't have to bundle up or buy those other items. You just
And if you pick an Amazon special, then they give you a digital credit for other things. If you decide to get it all delivered in fewer trips to your house. And
Sometimes
all in all,
it's same day delivery. It's incredible.
can you believe that?
why are you all looking at me like that? I don't.
Mhm.
It's a fantastic deal.
So
I don't.
so out of touch. So
I
I, feel
was
it's
out
very
of paper
special.
clips. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many product placements of Amazon. We got to ship these gadgets to our agents' stat. Yeah.
Yeah, the next Bond movies are anti-union. The villain is a labor union leader.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say,
Yeah.
I'll save it for
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who is this
Well-
Fred X that we're against? Yeah.
Mhm. Dr. No Time Off. Interesting.
Mm.
That family, the broccoli family, is their name is because their family brought broccoli to the United States back in the day. That's actually what
Really? Okay.
yeah, legit. Yeah, so they took that broccoli money and invested in
In
Ian Fleming.
Thank
their
you.
own name. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Broccoli is delicious. I love broccoli.
Mhm.
I remember seeing it like you go see a James Bond movie. It's Irving R. Broccoli. It's like, is that for real?
Yeah,
Is
and
that-
laughing at it.
Yeah,
Laughing
Or
at
people
it.
are like, and people are like, no, it's pronounced broccoli. Like, it's not. It's broccoli. Albert R. Broccoli.
Albert R.
Broccoli.
Yeah. Albert R.
Yeah.
Broccoli.
That's who it is. That's the real name. Michael G. Wilson. I think they are step siblings. I think, or they are, or some, or no, he's the son of the other guy. It's like it
Okay.
was Albert R. Broccoli and some Wilson, and they had. There's a really interesting. We only spent time on this documentary called "Everything or Nothing," and they basically put everything they had into Dr. No and getting the rights to James Bond. If it hadn't worked,
Ah.
We would never
Did
heard
work.
of broccoli.
and that's why it's called Eon Productions. EON is Everything or Nothing. So it's also a
that's cool.
later title of a James Bond novel, Everything or Nothing. So
By
Well,
by
pretty cool,
Fleming or by Gardner or whoever.
one of
else?
those, yeah, someone else, I believe.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
a good title.
So
Yeah.
we're on like the second or third or fourth generation broccoli now, right? Was Cubby the son of Albert? Cubby
So,
broccoli? Is that just me who remembers
I
that?
don't.
Or was Cubby Albert R. Broccoli's nickname? Let's find out.
Or was Cubby Albert's
Broccoli.
nickname? Yeah, that may have been. I'm looking towards you, Bobby, for
Good, yeah, I believe it is. I think it's the same guy. I think this is the daughter. Cubby Broccoli.
Albert R. Cubby Broccoli. Yep. Okay.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's Cubby was Albert Romolo Broccoli, nicknamed Cubby, was an American film producer, so on and so forth. Born in Queens, New York. Interesting.
Okay. I thought he was
Very
British.
bright.
Yeah.
Sounds like, yeah. I don't think either one of these guys was, and the other guy was Wilson. I don't think he was. I don't think either one of them were British. Which is weird.
Okay. All right.
Oh well, yeah. We can spend a whole. We should turn this into a James Bond podcast. Like
Seriously? Oh man,
it
again,
was all espionage and
Maybe
Thinking of
do it
products.
through Amazon. It's got plenty of money to throw around.
apparently.
Amazon Prime.
We support
Mhm.
your efforts to push workers to do the max that they can.
Mm-hmm.
Be on your own time.
Maximum productivity zone. All right.
Mm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We
When
Whatever
you
you
clock
need.
in.
You're on the clock. Right.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
Why are you
see me
smashing the
peeing.
clock? Why are you smashing the clock? Stop
Yeah,
smashing the
yeah,
clock.
Smashing the clock.
I don't. The clock is there for you. The clock is your friend. Stop breaking the clock. I don't understand. How will we know how much to pay you if you smash the clock? Why are you? Ugh.
You people.
Yep. So speaking of broccoli, that takes us to the opening pitch.
Sure.
Son of a bitch.
And when you think of broccoli, you think of health and you think of dietitians, and I went to see a dietitian a couple of weeks ago. And then I also, this leads into my fitting story. Both places, the dietitian and this company that's doing the fitting, they are in office spaces that are sort of, it's set up there's a reception person and then several different offices for several different companies, but they're all like in the same office as opposed to separated in different individual things. So I showed up for the dietitian. I showed up and said I was here for this person. They had me check in, and I just waited for the dietitian to come out and grab me. Whereas other people were coming in, they were talking about some Wi-Fi thing that went down that affected the different companies there. Same thing with this fitting place, this huge building in downtown Orlando, and this place was very much more modern. It almost felt like Google inspired, like sort of more open spaces, but it was definitely people, different businesses just renting out rooms and conference things in this space that's already preset. And that feels like, I guess, post-COVID, an emerging property of just different businesses setting up a space for you to rent to do work, and that they'll take care of receptionists and things like that.
Sure.
And conference rooms, and you'll have your own area. So it feels like it is your business, but you're not paying for this entire space. And
Yes.
both places were in very nice buildings, nice big buildings. So it makes you feel kind of important. But like when I went to the dietitian, I was like, whoa, how is she able to do this in this building? And it's because they are taking the space. So this inspired me to, I think you could do like a 3-camera sitcom,
Mhm.
or even single cam, but off a, just do an office. You have the two main employees who run the office. You have, the front desk person. It's maybe
Sure.
like a tech savvy young person who handles the calls and deals with people coming in. And then they have the manager is an older person. Maybe they're an uncle or something. I've
Mhm.
had some sort of nepotism idea.
An
in my
uncle
head.
with ant problems, if you know
Oh,
what I mean.
man,
Oh
I know
boy.
what I'm talking about. Hey, yo.
I mean, that could be the
But
first
they-
episode. Ant problems. What do you mean? Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have people, and the way it's set up, you would have set people like the regulars on the sitcom are
Yep.
different businesses. So one would
Totally.
be a law firm, like it's a one-man law firm. They have
Mhm.
3 names, but it's all that person's name.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
sort of making it seem like, ooh, that's a big law firm,
Yeah, yeah.
in that big building, but it's just one guy. One could be, a venture capitalist who doesn't have much money. He's under federal investigation, but he picked up a room there. There could be an escort service that also skirts like the ethical and possibly legal things, but they gotta allow them to be there. One person is using it as an apartment or a dorm, even though you're not supposed to.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like from week to week, you can have different businesses renting out the space.
Sure. And they're
And
always
then
trying
that
to
could
get
be,
new businesses. Maybe get some celebrity guests to come in and try to open a new business. Maybe it
Yeah.
works out, maybe it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, that's fun. The shared
Yeah.
office, shared workspace. What was the name of that one shared workspace company? Was it WeWork or
we work. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. The name of these, one, the one I went to was with a dietitian was called We Office, capital W. Yeah.
Come on,
The
come on.
Office, similar to
We-
WeWork. And
We
the one
yeah. What you got there? I'm sorry.
and then the one yesterday was E-Spaces, which I like,
Okay.
which I would love that as the name of a sitcom, but it's a
Yeah, yeah.
taken
An
name,
actual-
so it would have
How
to be
about
something else.
We Grammar? What?
What?
We Grammarin.
We Grammar?
Okay, all right, okay.
Maybe.
No, I think it's funny. It scratches that kind of a Cheers itch where it's like we just need one
Yes.
central location and people
Yeah.
can come and go, and they need a reason to come and go. Well, the reason is they're all leasing short-term desk space and office space. Yeah,
Yes.
totally.
Yeah,
That's
and
really funny.
it's they do and don't really work with each other. They're all independent.
Yeah.
And like that, maybe one of them, maybe the lawyer treats the receptionist like his own personal receptionist.
Of course. Yeah.
And like I'm not, my job is not to do that. It's to do, and that sort of stuff.
Yeah. And the receptionist is sassy, real sassy.
Yeah.
Let's just get on.
You want to talk to who? Hold on a minute. Are they even still here?
Yeah.
They probably all share a break room, so someone's always
Of course. Yeah.
trouble coming into the break room.
Oh yeah. Excellent. Excellent.
The receptionist just yells across the office, "We got a call for Danny!" Yeah. Everyone's like, shut up.
I'm in the middle of meeting.
Okay.
Yeah. No, so that's that. That's I wrote down office light or office for hire, but it's also too that the office already exists, so it's like got to do something else.
Yeah, something about sharing space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sharing it. Yeah,
sharing it.
Our office.
Work neighbors.
Yeah, work friends. Yeah. The office mates. The office. The orifice. Yeah.
The orifice.
Yeah. So that's that one.
No, I like it. That's fun.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it hasn't been done yet. It's for sale, everybody. Let's not develop this thing any further before it gets nicked.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Right.
I like it though. I do like it.
Yeah. That's hit us up. monkeyreadytodo at gmail.com.
Yeah, Monkey doesn't even have a shared workspace. Monkey home office.
What is the jungle except the world's largest shared office space, right, guys? Jungle.
Yeah, the tigers doing their thing, the crocodiles being a crocodile. Yeah, everyone's at work. Everyone punches in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like cartoons, they clock in, clock out. They come in and like, all right.
Yeah. It was that old the sheepdog and the wolf, the old Warner Brothers cartoon with the.
See you tomorrow, Frank. Okay.
Yeah. We got some time for some this and that.
Yeah.
This and that.
I do have some very happy news. I pulled up the random movie generator that we use. Take two movies, slam them together. The first movie that came up, Psycho, Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, okay.
All right. Soundtrack by Bernard Herrmann. Okay.
Bernard
Herrmann. Bernard Herrmann. What are you talking about?
See? Norman Bates, Herman. It's all connected. Like
welcome back to Conspiracy Hour.
Yeah. Did you mean to tell me?
The orchestrator did it. What are you talking about? At the end of the credits, we'll see their name. Then we'll know who committed the murder. What are you talking about? All right, so we have Psycho meets Field of Dreams.
Ooh. That is.
So Kevin Costner's insane, and
he's already.
Yeah.
Mother told me to build this field for you.
Yeah.
I don't know about all this.
I know that my father would come back. He left because I was a bad boy. Really? Yes, he went off to play Major League Baseball because I was such a insolent child. My mother says.
That's funny. The idea of like he can't even play like it could be like a traveling baseball team comes to hotel. Like,
okay, yeah.
But it's sort of like Major League, so it's sort of like a common, like a bunch of doofuses, like
a
real crappy baseball team.
Well, yeah, like a minor league, AA. Yeah.
So storm kicked up. We need 14 rooms. We're right this way.
Will everyone be taking a shower tonight? I don't know. Gross. I don't know.
My mother loves baseball players.
Well, the shower only works for or the hot water. It's got okay, yeah.
There's a good reason. It's not weird at all that I'm asking, but it is. No,
I have a good reason. It's not weird at all that I'm asking. That was so weird. That was so weird.
Even your explanation made it even worse. Did it? Well,
Well, I don't think I'm gonna participate then.
Yeah.
I've never been much for small talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was either this motel or Peepin' Tom's. We decided to come here.
Interesting.
Oh.
That's very lucky for me.
My closest competitor.
Peepin' Toms.
He just looks. He never touches. That was so gross. We are going to Peepin' Tom's.
It's still weird, man. Everything you're doing is making it weirder. Is it?
My father used to be a baseball player, but we never connected. And then he has a scene where he's talking to his dad and he's connecting to him, and it's him in a baseball uniform.
Yeah. He's looking at me. We think he's talking to his dad, but it's just him looking in the mirror. Oh, he was the father all along, and the mother. Wait, whoa, slow down. What? And the dog. He was all of them. They're all dead in the basement.
And instead of stabbing in the shower, it's like hitting with a baseball bat. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Cut it out.
Crack.
It take forever.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired. You're getting tired. Why don't we?
And of course, there's like so mmany. They're probably sharing rooms. They're in a minor league team, so it's just like, hey, Bert, Harry, grab this guy. Hey, what are you doing?
And then shovels his hat off and his hair falls out. Oh, it's
okay. Wait a minute.
This is I'm
And
going to Peepin' Toms.
Yeah, we're going to be done.
It's not too late.
Yeah. Well, what do we have you here? I saw your bus pull up across the street, and I figured, never change, Peepin' Tom, never change.
I was in the bushes over there looking for my keys, and just happened to be.
It's cool. It's cool. Just you don't have
Let's
to.
just say our showers are always warm. How would you?
That'd be really funny. The psycho scene. The scariest part is the water's cold. Like.
They're screaming. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yes, the water was just very cold. It's cold.
Amazing. I should have said something. I'm so sorry. I should have said something.
Someone flushed the toilet next door. This water is ice cold.
Sizzling hot. I'm getting scalded. Ow, Jesus.
I grab the shower curtain and it pulls off the rings. Oh, that was hot. Yeah.
How was your stay? Well, except for the shower incident, it was actually pretty fun. Okay, great. See you later.
Come again. Yeah, we got a game in Peoria tomorrow afternoon, so we got to get the road.
This is such a sort of a random memory from being a kid. And I remember watching Starsky and Hutch, and there was a preview for something, and it was like someone's trying to scald Starsky and Hutch, and they like one of them in the shower, and they're like, no! The water got really hot. He's covered in soap, and his brother's like, "What?" And that's always bothered me to this day. I'm like, "Wait, what? How are you gonna do something?" That you're gonna go, "I'm gonna burn him in the shower." That'll show. You're gonna send me away to jail. I'm gonna burn you. What?
It seems like such a, if you're doing a kid show, like, ooh, I don't want to be scalded, but as an adult, why would that
now
be?
You're like,
yeah.
Like, ow.
You're not gonna shoot him or
just
stab him or run him off the road? Yes. Someone is trying to scald Starsky and Hutch. Meanwhile, Banachek had his air let out of his tires.
Yeah. Oh, come on! Yeah. Someone broke the spokes on Ironside's wheelchair. Who would do that? Who would do that? That's so awful. Someone parked an Ironside's spot outside the handicap spot. Come on, you guys.
I only got one of these for the whole police station.
You guys.
I'm only going to be in there for a minute. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm Ironsides and I'm here. Yeah.
Every day.
It's like inconveniencing all that. And someone I love the criminal being sent away. Their way of getting back at that going like, I'm going to prank call Columbo all night long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You better put me away for a long time. Because when I get out of here, I'm putting a flaming bag of doo-doo on your doorstep.